us. Let's go, Ricky. Let's go. It was a nice game today.
Thank you. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
How did you feel getting like all the kills, all the plates, all the farms, no one disturbing you? How was it this game?
For me, it was perfect start to finish. I mean, Boom is making really good plans. I think the last 3 games you can see that we're playing really well around bot lane. I think, or
Yeah.
making something happen early, and I feel like we're a really good team. So and really good players, so we can really keep that lead as well once we get it. I think actually for the majority of the split, we've had like really good early games. So that
Let's go.
speaks about us being a really good team with good players. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a really good early game, and we saw that in mid game and late game, like sometimes we drop Nashor, we drop Drakes. We don't want to risk anything. We just want to keep playing with our lead, and that thing that changed made us maybe win the last games from Nice and today. Yeah. Donne-lui le micro, wesh.
Yeah, sorry. So I think even this game you could see that like we start Nash and we are really careful with not letting them back into
Yeah.
the game. Even the third Drake, when we stole it, we were calling off not to fight because we felt like if we fight there and we get if we get aced or a couple of us die, they can do Drake into Nash. So we're really careful of not throwing any more games.
Yeah, because they had
we've
a,
done lot of them.
great combo with Alistar, Malphite.
Yeah.
As a Jinx, it must be hard to play against that, even though you had Gale Force and Flash.
Yeah.
So let's go. Wow, it's your turn to
Okay,
to ask a question.
Okay, I have one question for you. For you, what is the thing that's changed the face of K-pop, like the first week and the week at Nice? Like you guys were losing in the first weeks, and now you guys just stomping them and smash them. What? Why?
So I think the first week that we played here from the office actually was really good. We threw the game against Leandra, but I feel like that was a 2-0 week sort of in our heads. And then we just dropped the ball when we went home. I, for one, have never played from home or played online. I mean, I played online like LEC when Corona was there. We'd play together from the office, like
From
we're
the
doing
office,
here.
yeah.
But I've never played from my own home in Sweden on my own. This was super weird. And I think I just dropped the ball, or we dropped the ball as a team. We didn't have that great scrims, and you could see it as well in the officials. We didn't play well. Drafted like really weird things and played not like ourselves, I think. So for me, the thing that changed was just that we got together, and it obviously helped a lot that like we had the crowd in this and stuff. This was
Let's go.
awesome, yeah.
So,
So I think just when we are together, we're really great, and when we're apart, we need to come up with a plan how to make it better, because yeah, we're gonna be playing from home not the next week, but the week after, and then we
Yeah.
just have to like make sure the scrims are productive, officials are still solid, so when we get together, we don't have like a bad feeling, you know, because 2 weeks like that really gives you a feeling that something isn't right, but then when you get together, you realize everything is actually great.
yeah, you
So we just need to make sure there's not too much change, you know, so it's a little bit more solid, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
okay.
Great.
Nice.
Last question about the gameplay. Then we will talk more about you. Why Leona and not Jinx? We saw like why not Leona and not Thresh? We saw that Leona Jinx worked really nice
Yeah.
at Nice.
Yeah.
And today we were asking with wow, like why didn't they go to Thresh? It was open. Yeah, it's his question.
So we were actually talking about picking Thresh, but we felt like, I mean, I think you could see this game as well. Like Hantero is really good at finding engages. Like he had the one at the I think it was second Herald,
Yeah.
around the Herald. That was really good. And I feel like even in this, like he found some really good plays. And I think when you put him on Thresh, he's more playing behind me than in front of me, and that kind of takes away his like this good part of him. So I think it's better to put him on engaged champs if we can, because he really is actually
He
great
shines,
at finding it.
okay.
Yeah.
He shines at engaging. Okay. Now we are going to talk about like real life and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you like Paris? Do you enjoy yourself here?
Actually, I love this place. I
Okay.
came here the first time Paris Games Week 2013,
Yeah.
and it was already great back then. And here I am, like 9 years later, and I still love the place. Like it's been I've almost always been here like once a year. I had Paris Games Week 2013, All Stars 2014 in Senate Arena. I had Worlds 2015,
Yeah.
2017. I had the Paris thing where I got the MVP on stage. And I've
Every
always-
time you need to come back.
Yeah, and I've always had like a great time here, and ever since we came here, I've just loved it. I think it's great. People are awesome. Food is great. Everything's just nice.
Let's go.
I love it. Yeah.
Then you are happy. If you are happy, we are happy. Wow, do you have a question about Rekkles?
What does it feel to?
It's okay, it's okay. Take your time, Wow. We have
Okay.
time.
I don't know what should I ask him.
Wait, then let me go check questions
Thank you.
from the chat and the viewers.
Oh, okay, I have one. What does it feel to play with second? Like he got like 4-ban mid champion.
So I keep telling him actually that, like, they're gonna ban mids, you know. I keep telling him, and he doesn't believe me. And then when they do it, he's like, I didn't think they would do that. It's always like almost surprised with how much enemies respect him and how good he is. I feel like he doesn't see it himself. He's almost surprised, I feel like, when people do it.
But they do it every time.
Or
so
when he has a good game, like now he had a really good game on Aurelion, and he's like surprised after the game that he was playing well and he had most damage. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that guy is great, no, at the game, but he doesn't see it himself. I feel like we have to like convince him that he's good at the game. It's our duty now.
you have to give him the confidence. Okay, let me check some questions. Oh, people are asking you about football
Yeah.
because your favorite team is Liverpool. Your
Yeah.
favorite player is Steven
I
Gerrard.
actually wanted to ask you guys, like the last time I was here, I saw that PSG and Real Madrid are playing on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday now. I was asking you guys if you wanted to go, but this was way back. I think it's too late now anyways to get tickets, probably.
Don't worry. we can find
But this would've
everything.
been like huge, you know, like.
Yeah, I
Real
was
Madrid
planning
PSG.
something for you because I knew you love football, and the question was like, what is your favorite team in League One? If you
PSG for sure.
PSG, okay.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot when Zlatan was there. So
Okay.
I've always kind of followed a little bit over the years, and now they have like a really stacked
Yeah, those
roster,
I have
so to speak.
all-star
That's how you
teams.
speak in league at least. Stacked roster, yeah.
Okay, we might find a way to go to the game.
If
Yeah.
not some other time. This would be.
Yeah,
crazy
this
to
will-
see, yeah.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
It's. I think they're playing Tuesday,
Tuesday. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck, we can do it.
so it's not a good idea.
It's
'cause
okay. We'll
then
find
not
a
good
weekend game next boot
Yeah,
camp or
some other
something.
time. I mean, they have Messi, Neymar. Like,
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Okay. Wait, I will check another question.
Okay, can you speak some French words for the
Oh,
Un peu.
un peu?
Je parlais un peu français. Français?
Français. Yeah.
So I actually took a lot of lessons in the early parts of the year, and
Okay.
then when I went home, we had those like shitty 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and I told my teacher like, break,
Let's
because
take a
I
break.
really need to focus on the game, you know, and putting my effort into that, because it felt so weird when we had like a bad day of scrims and I would go study French.
Yeah.
Like I want to learn the language, but I also want to learn it without it like hindering my job or anything. So I told her we take a break. So actually I haven't studied now for like 3 weeks properly. So my progress kind of went like this, and then it sort of stagnated a little bit. So now I'm still with the basic, and we were she was teaching me like how avoir, I think it's spelled AVOIR.
Avoir.
Avoir can
Yeah.
become like 100 million things when you're putting it in different like he or she or they or we, and
Yeah.
I'm just so confused.
Ils ont
Yeah, so
eu.
confused. Yeah, exactly this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's getting really hard as well. So I think if I wanted to continue, or like I really want to continue with the language, I have to put a lot of effort. And I think with those 2 weeks we had at home or 3 weeks at home, it was just not the time. Now I
Yeah.
feel a bit better. So yeah, bonjour, salut, ça va?
Yeah,
I know
he
those,
can
yeah.
talk. He can talk.
Allez les bleus. And au revoir.
Allez les bleus.
And bonsoiré and bonsoir is different things. I
Yeah.
realize bonsoiré and bonsoir.
Like
different things.
bonsoir is like hello, but at
At the
evening.
night, at night, yeah.
Yeah, and bonne soirée is like goodbye at
Okay,
evening. Okay, so
yeah.
that's the difference between both of them. Okay, thank you very much. I think we got
Merci
everything.
beaucoup.
Do
Merci
you have
beaucoup.
any words for the people in the chat?
Well, just thanks for everything, really. I feel like ever since I joined, it's just been like a banger every single day. I feel like, you know, from like day one actually to now, the hype has still been there, you know. It wasn't like I join, there's hype, and it dies out. It's every single day. It's KCORP, yeah, it's every single day, and I think it's just so much fun to play League of Legends.
Let's
I
go.
love playing League now with you guys, so. Yeah. Yeah, really happy, yeah. And I think, like, looking at where I was at the end of last year, you know, getting fired at G2, the fact that I'm here now, like 3 months later, is like, I feel blessed, you know, a little bit. Because I might as well have been in a really bad spot
Yeah, it's
at this
okay.
point. So I'm very lucky to be where I am now, I think.
It's okay. We don't
Very, very happy.
we don't care about the past. Focus on the future. Let's go. If you are happy, they are all happy. They are spamming hearts in the chat. Thank you very much, and
Merci beaucoup.
à la prochaine.
À la prochaine. Bonne soirée. Bonne soirée.
Bonne soirée.
Au revoir.